Welcome to the Masterclass Series. My name is Sam. I'm going to be your instructor. I'm going to be walking you guys through everything. And we are presented by Impact Vets. Check them out at www.impactvets.org. And with that, let's get started. Okay, now we're going to talk about posting for engagement. How do you make a post where people are going to interact and it's going to grow your audience? So we talked about your post views, and if you haven't looked at my dashboard, look at my LinkedIn masterclass and look at the dashboard, and it'll kind of tell you about what that dashboard looks like. I'm going to use LinkedIn as my social media example. So we're looking at this post views, right? So how many people looked at the post that you put out there and how many people engaged, right? So that's what we're looking for, engagement. Now, one of the most critical aspects of that post view or engagement has this concept of the compound effect. If you don't know what the compound effect is right now and you're don't know how to use it, I highly recommend you catch my other video. It does a very good, quick overview on exactly what the compound effect is and how you can use it for your benefit. So when you're making a post, the first thing you have to ask yourself is, what platform am I posting on? And tailor your post to that platform. So if I'm doing Twitter, I'm going to want to do like quick snippets, right? I don't want to write large paragraphs. There is long form on Twitter, but that's not what it's meant for. I want to do, 1-2 sentences, and I want the whole story to come out in like 30 posts, right? So I want to post often. I want to, tweet. I want to interact. I want to do a lot of that. What if I'm doing it on Instagram? I want to do a lot of pictures, right? Instagram is all about pictures. I could add a story, but give me a story with a picture, right? That's what it's for. LinkedIn is all about your professional development. This is where you can do stories. You can do long form. You can do things like that. But once again, the most important thing with LinkedIn is you use your human voice. You're using your, like I'm telling you a story when we're sitting across from each other. I'm not making it professional. I'm not using that third party disjointed voice. So, Instagram, you're looking at 2 to 3 posts per day is kind of the average, and you want to post every single day. Twitter, you're looking at 4, 5, 6 tweets per day. You want to tweet, if possible, every single day. LinkedIn is different though. If I'm on LinkedIn, what I want to do is I want to make one post on average about 2 to 3 times per week. That's it. One post per day, 2 to 3 times per week is very good for engagement. If you do more, great. If it's less, that's fine too, right? But ideally is one post per day, 2 to 3 times per week. Now, what should your post look like? Once again, Twitter, your tweets, you're looking at 1 to 2 sentences. That's it. That's for each tweet. For Instagram, you want pictures, right? For LinkedIn, you want a story, but what you want is a very specific order to the story. So if you notice, this is the last one I did. I did it about 5 days ago, and it's a little long. It's about a paragraph long. It's gotten about 1,700 views on it, 31 people engaged on it, 10 people commenting. And what you see here is, one, I used the compound effect, right? I added hashtags to give me more visibility and to get more engagement. The other thing you'll notice about my post is that there's spacing, right? So you have to think through, how are people going to consume your social media posts? How are they going to consume? Where are they going to consume it? And the short answer is on their phones, right? So on their phone, it's a much smaller screen. If I have a long paragraph, and I see this all the time, right? Especially on LinkedIn, these long paragraphs, and it's very difficult to read. So what you want to do is you want to split it up. So about every sentence or two, put in a break, right? So if you look at my post here, every sentence I put a line space in between. It does make my post longer, but it makes it easier to read, especially if I'm going to sit on my phone and I'm looking at the post on my phone. Okay. The other thing that it does is this is how it affects your view count, right? How do you get views? Well, either A, someone interacts with it, they comment on it, or they engage, so they like it or whatever, or they share it, or they sit on your post for more than 30 seconds. So it's the concept of reading, right? If I'm reading your post, it's going to take me more than 30 seconds. I'm going to get that view. So even if I don't interact with it, just sitting on that post for about 30 seconds is going to give me that view credit. Or the other part of it is interaction once again. So you see the see more button. So that button comes up at about the fifth line, third to fifth line. So the second I click on see more, I've interacted with that post, which means I've gotten credit for it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to force some kind of interaction. So that spacing that you put into your LinkedIn post allows it to make it easier to read, but also forces that interaction. So think through what platform you're on, think through, the media and how they're going to consume your what you're putting out there, and then tailor your post to that. Okay. Give it a try. Let me know how it works. Uh, you know, Give me some questions, comments, concerns down in the comments below. Just put it down there. Happy to answer them. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, that's it for now. Once again, we are presented by Impact Vets, impactvets.org. If you want more information, if you found this course helpful, we ask that you please try and donate. A large donation amount would be great. If a large donation amount is too much, you can't just do it right now, then please think about doing a small donation amount, but make it recurring, like a $20 donation for 12 months. That would be great. Really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next course.